can be yours today for the special rock-bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Don't miss this. Price of 1-800-STAR-WARS. Call now. Tell them Yoda sent you. This beautiful 4,000-carat diamond can be yours today for the special rock-bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is 1.
I'm thirsty.
I don't think you should drink that. It looks bad for you.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great. Smarter. More aggressive. I feel like I could. Like I could. Like I could. Take on the world.
Look, Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
He belongs to Weird Ed Edison, and it looks like he's brought us a note. It's from my old friend, Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both. I thought I was free of Dr. Fred and those crazy Edisons forever. But now I know that I must go back to the mansion. Okay, we'll spread out commando style. Laverne, you go secure the area behind those double doors. Hoagie, you take care of upstairs reconnaissance. I'll maintain Command HQ here, in the lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the tentacles.
This better not take too long. I've got an anatomy final tomorrow.
And I've got a show to set up later tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
If I know Dr. Fred, he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab. Question is, where's his secret lab? There's something funny about that clock. Aha! A secret passage. This is all too easy.
Laverne, how'd you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually. Until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
I'll try to talk him out of it.
Well, what possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity!
Whoops.
Our only hope now is to turn off my sludge-o-magic machine and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river.
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course, that's why I'll have to do it. Yesterday, to the time machine.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogon.
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people. Well, I'll be.
Bernard, float over here so I can punch you.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
What could it all mean?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Die! Die!
We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
After all, he is a doctor.
It works! I can't believe it! And they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough. Uh-oh. Cheap mail-order jewels?
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the larger specimen landed 200 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronogens and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now, where did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we going to get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're in this house somewhere.
Now what am I going to do?
I think I made myself perfectly clear. Step 1, find plans. Step 2, save world. Step 3, get out of my house. Let's get cracking.
I'm surprised I ever got out of there alive. No way! I don't want to cause any more trouble. I don't want to cause any more trouble.
Maybe I put them upstairs. That's got to be it. Upstairs.
It's empty. What? Why would I want to flush that down the toilet? The Chicago Manual of Thermodynamic Flux Induction Circuit Design. Great stuff! What? Why would I want to flush that down the toilet? It's Dr. Fred's designed for a super battery. It's capable of storing up to 1 gigavolt with a charging time of only 0.01 seconds. Wow! I've got the plans.
Quick, we have to flush them to Hoagie.
How did you get over there?
My ingenious super battery design, please.
You really flushed them.
Yes!
Down the toilet.
No, through time! Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic vortex chamber I've installed in each chronogon, you can flush small inanimate objects to each other through time. Flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
Hello? Dr. Fred, can you hear me? Drat.
Did you hear something?
No, let's see if what's-his-name catches on.
Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times, tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
Hoagie, come over here. It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want you to pick up those plans you see in the chronogon, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. He'll know what to do.
You need the plans to make a super battery so you can plug in your chronogon.
Okay, if you say so, Bernard.
Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass out?
Well, he was already passed out when it happened.
Time for me to save the world, I guess. It's the battery plans I'm supposed to give to that Red Edison dude. Huh, this door appears to be locked. Huh, this door appears to be locked. Ye olde outhouses. Kumquats. I don't wanna. I can't reach it. I can't reach it.
How about an amendment that the president has to be a human being?
Please, this is serious business.
You're right.
It's totally covered with crud. Making it dirtier won't help. Woohoo, the Pony Express. I can't open it. You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once. What's up? Don't feel like talking, huh? Vow of silence or something, probably, right? Well, that's cool. I have something for Red Edison. Do you know where I could find him? Great hat, man. I dig the three-corner idea. It's like the pyramids, you know? I heard pyramids are supposed to have weird energies. Whoa. Well, nice talking to you, dude. It's covered with plans and junk.
Say, that's a left-handed hammer, you know. I invented it myself. It was for my ungrateful slob of a left-handed son. Oh, well. Hey! Only employees are allowed to use that lab coat.
Hey,
What is it?
you look kind of familiar.
Of course I do. I'm Red Edison, the inventor, not to mention owner of this inn. Perhaps you've seen my picture in some important scientific journal. Then again, maybe not.
Do you know Ben Franklin?
Franklin? I would never associate with that overstuffed goofball. He has the stupidest idea about glasses with one red lens and one blue one.
What are you doing?
I'm inventing, you simpleton. What's it look like I'm doing?
I know an inventor who looks a bit like you.
Well, it's not one of my sons, that's for sure. It appears that I, Red Edison, foremost genius of my day, am to be the last in a long line of gifted inventors. My nearly indistinguishable sons have decided that they want to be artists. I think it was Jed's idea. Or is it Ned? Ah, well, the left-handed one at any rate. Must be some sort of bad blood on their mother's side.
What are you inventing?
It's a complex metal device designed to minimize paper entropy.
Well, see you later.
You might if you cut that hair a bit shorter. Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
I don't wanna.
Hey! Only employees are allowed to use that lab coat.
It's padlocked. The Constitutional Convention invites your comments, critiques, amendments to the Constitution. It's a little cage with a canary in it, perched above a little lever. I can't open it. No way could I pick that up. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Nothing to clean in here. Yo.
Hello?
What's up, you cold?
Cold? I'm freezing.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
He's going to give the log to starving children?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
Don't say draft, you'll only make me colder.
Wimp.
Why don't you have some hot coffee?
Oh, I can't stand coffee. It makes me irritable and want to bang my head against the walls.
Have you tried decaffeinated coffee?
I'm talking about decaf.
Shouldn't you guys be working instead of just sitting there?
Writer's block. We can't think of any amendments or anything, so we put a suggestion box over there. I don't suppose you have any brilliant ideas?
You could guarantee the right to free speech.
Free speech? No, that'll never work.
How come you sign your name so big?
Astigmatism.
You mean you have like a childhood complex?
All right, the truth is that a friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature.
awesome blanket there, dude.
Thank you. It was given to me by my dear old colorblind Aunt Hattie.
Well, I gotta go, dude.
Hey, keep your hands off that! You can look, but don't touch.
They don't seem to have gotten too far. Cool view of the outhouses. Excuse me. Yes? Whoa, you're like George Washington. Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington. My name's Hoagie. Like the sandwich? How quaint. Is it true about you and the cherry tree? Oh yes, it's quite true. Why, I've cut down acres of cherry trees in my day. Would you give me a demonstration? I don't see why I should. I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees. Pondering the great truths, eh? Well... I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother. Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there isn't. I only cut down cherry trees. Family tradition, you understand, cherries only. There's nothing out there but cedar and kumquats.
Sorry, I'm saving it. It's going to be a famous log. Don't touch that, it's government property.
Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy, my name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude. Could you start a fire, please?
I'd love to oblige you, young man, but I can't. This is the only log, and I'm saving it for posterity.
What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule, filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
So, how's the time capsule going?
I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we haven't got a thing.
Dude, is that like the Constitution?
Right now, it's just a constitution, I'm afraid. We hit a slight creative block right after the preamble. That's why we put up a suggestion box over there.
How can you let Hancock suffer like that?
A real man is warmed by the fires.
Has anyone ever told you?
Why, yes. I studied at Virginia Code and Technical, where I majored in color.
Those are impressive credentials,
Thomas.
Dude, I love...
Ah, thank you.
I like those S's.
I see.
Well, later...
What?
You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once. I guess this is George Washington's bed. It's all rumpled up.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
Hey, lady.
Yes, Mr. Washington?
Don't you have any cleaning supplies?
Like most maids, I keep them on me cart, in the hall.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yes, there's lots to be done.
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
How about a skull with, like, scorpions in its mouth?
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
Gosh, I'd never want to mess with history. Stars and stripes, dull, dull, dull.
Hey, don't criticize unless you got a better idea.
I don't wanna. I don't understand that technical stuff. Hey, what's that on the plans? It looks like a secret backwards message. Oh, it's just a coffee stain. I don't quite see how it can fly. I'd only mess it up. Nah, there's printer's ink on the sheets. I couldn't sleep in here with all the racket. Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps. Hold still, Jed! So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man? Or the model?
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented 2 slabs of marble together. But then your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang. I'm the delivery man, okay, if I unload in here?
Actually, we are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
This ain't medium, it's the extra large stuff.
Please go away. We artists are very sensitive to your kind of people.
What kind of people?
Big, dumb people.
I'm no marble delivery man, but rock is my life.
I'm sure that's terribly amusing, where you're from. Where exactly did you come from?
The future. Kind of spooky sounding, ain't it? Ooh, the future. I'm from the future, look out.
Gosh, it would be so nice if you weren't here anymore.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
These dudes might get mad.
Oh no! I've lost it! Oh, where hath gone the muse that once guided my hand with such care? Must inspiration be so transitory? Must art be so cruel? I'm a failure. Don't say that, Ned. Father was right. We Edisons are made to be scientists, not artists. Dear brother, we must be strong in these times of creative adversity. Why don't you let me take over for a while? I'll clean this rubble up and start over. You relax. Have a cappuccino. I'm glad we switched places. I think you're coming out quite well. Soon all the power of the heavens will be mine! All mine! If only we had some nasty weather!
It looks like someone's dentures were in here.
Hey, I've got to put them somewhere.
Hi, horsey.
Oh, hi yourself.
Wow, you can talk.
Wow, so can you. What a coincidence.
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
Nice teeth.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them.
I didn't think horses could talk.
Maybe they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that?
You mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life?
Well, if you want to put it that way.
Did I mention how great your teeth?
Thanks again.
What's a nice horse like you doing in a...
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
I'm trying to get...
The future, huh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut.
Well, I got...
See you later.
Where am I gonna put it? Where am I gonna put it? Where am I gonna put it? Yipe! I don't think I can do that. Where am I gonna put it? Yipe! I don't wanna. That's not what I'd call a lot of cleaning supplies. No way, I'd be busted for sure. No way, I'd be busted for sure. The water's all sudsy now. Nothing to clean in here.
Dum-de-dum.
Looks like a big storm. See, this is why I never wash my car. Hey, Ben.
What do you want?
Where are you going? What about your experiment?
Even science sometimes gets cold on account of rain, my boy.
But how are you ever going to get lightning if you're not going to stand out in a storm?
To be frank, which I am, I don't know. The science of electrodynamics, much like your mind apparently, is still in a state of relative infancy. Back to the drawing board, I say.
What a genius.
So as soon as Hoagie gets that battery working, we're set.
I'm afraid not. We still need a diamond for the main unit. And your friend in the future needs power too, if she's still alive.
Alive?
Get me out of here! I like trees and everything, but this one has got to go.
Get away from that!
There, it's off. But it's too late now. It's stuck to the floor. It's from George's Hardware. George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. Out of order. Out of order. I don't want to carry those people around in my wallet. I don't really want it. Looks like Dr. Fred wearing a powdered wig. Hence, I don't know the combination. The safe is closed. I don't have anyone to call. I don't have time for idle chit-chat now. I have work to do. It's a bottle of correctional fluid. I have 3 just like it at home. Wow, it's from my favorite movie. There's probably nothing interesting in it. Why should I do that? Always make sure they get your good side. You looking at me? Are you looking at me? Then who are you looking at, huh? I asked you a question. Okay, clown, that... I hate that clown. I can't. Uzo's intimidating. I'm not touching it. These models have a history of leakage. I'm not touching it. These models have a history of leakage. It's already perking away. It's stuck like that. This is as open as it gets.
Hey, boy, you missed the party.
You and the clown were having a party?
No, last night. At the Novelty Good Salesmen's Convention. I tell you, we novelty good salesmen know how to have a good time.
Has anyone ever told you you look like Dante Alighieri?
That's strange. My wife says I look like King Charles I. Oh, wanna see?
Sure, lay one of those Havanan babies on me.
Thought I was gonna blow your head off there, didn't you? Well, you were... You shouldn't smoke. That cracks me up every time. Hands off, boy! That's a precision-made novelty device.
It's covered with unrecognizable, useless... No use in doing that, it's empty. I don't even want to touch that gunk. No use in doing that, it's empty. I don't even want to touch that gunk.
Hands off, boy! That's a precision...
I can't, it's stuck. It's already open. No time for that now. I'm saving the world from Purple Tentacle. Hey, aren't you Weird Ed Edison, the paramilitary nut?
Why, yes, Hey, do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Bernard Bernoulli. I broke into your house 5 years ago, kidnapped your hamster, broke into your piggy bank.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell, but I can't remember much about that period anyway. My psychotherapist thinks something traumatic happened to me back then that I'm blocking out.
Does it have anything to do with a hamster?
All I know is that I used to have a cute white hamster with spots, and now I have a cute brown one with no spots. It used to worry me, and the nightmares would come. I'm much better now. I don't have those bad thoughts anymore. Now I collect stamps.
That's quite a nice collection. Can I have it?
No, they mean a lot.
Nice hamster.
No, he just... something happened to...
What happened to the old What was the horrible sound?
It was sort of like...
That hamster really should get some exercise.
Well, Dad puts him to work down in the basement sometimes. But then he starts sweating, and then he gets cold, and then he refuses...
Your dad or the hamster?
Are you making fun of me?
No, I
get upset when people...
I just meant...
Oh, it makes... Relax.
Are all your hobbies this fascinating?
I don't have any other...
How are the folks?
Well, Dad's in the basement.
Holding up a bowl of lard?
Well, it's a bit...
Well, hope I didn't get you too excited.
Peace be with you.
Hello, little computer. I respect you, even though you've only got 64K of memory. Jeepers! It looks awful heavy.
Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it.
It's Dr. Fred's office. Nothing going on in there. Excuse me.
What is it? I'm rather... Say, aren't you Bernard Bernoulli?
You must have me confused with some other Bernard Bernoulli.
No, you're the one. You broke into our mansion a few years ago to save your little...
I'm trying to keep a tentacle from conquering the world.
Really?
How's Dr. Fred?
Well, he's still upset about the family financial situation. See now.
How did he...
Well,
What's wrong? How did he...
he stopped.
I was just admiring...
Thank you. It's been in the Edison family since colonial.
This is quite an array of gadgetry.
Yes, it's the best surveillance system.
Is that a plec...
It sure is. Don't touch it.
Are those Xeno...
They sure don't touch.
Do you think I could, play with these?
Absolutely.
I'll let you get back to what you were...
Come back anytime, you big... Get away from that! Get away from that! Get away from that! Don't even think about it.
It looks awful heavy. It looks awful heavy. That buzzing fluorescent light makes the... Except for those beef squigglies, I got everything I want out of there. Except for those beef squigglies, I got everything I want out of there.
It's useless. No one will ever be interested in my design, so I'm ending my novelty inventing career right here in this tacky motel. How appropriate. I can't even do this right.
I can't reach that from here. Green!
Bernard!
What are you doing up here?
Well, I couldn't stop Purple, and he's gonna go out and conquer the world, and I'm afraid of what he'll do if he catches me, if Dr. Fred doesn't find me first. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Hey!
What's up, Bernard?
What do you suppose Purple's up to now?
Well, he wants to take over the world, so I figure he's up to something.
Conducting crime.
I wouldn't doubt it, but I was thinking more along the line.
Wanna help me?
I'm afraid to leave the room. In fact, I don't think I can even move from this.
How's your new band doing?
Green tea and the sushi platter? We're doing great! We've decided...
Intoxicating 3-part?
Volume, man, volume!
Weren't you looking for a new guitarist?
Yes, but we decided to go with a guy who plays power tools instead.
Are you working?
Yeah, we're doing a CD called Rap on the Forehead.
Have you gotten any...
No, we're a little too experimental for most radio...
That's great.
Yeah.
Why the litter box? Have you got a cat?
Don't ask.
How does a tentacle sit in a...
Oh, that part's easy. It's getting back out of it that's hard.
Can you actually use that bowling ball?
No, Purple brought that in here after he grew arms. He got really discouraged, though, because he doesn't have fingers.
Well, see you later, Green.
Yeah!
It looks too heavy for me to pick up. Uh-oh, this looks like it might work. I don't need to take over the world. It's pretty small. Wow, this is loud. It's too heavy. It's pretty darn cold.
This beautiful 4,000-carat diamond can be yours today with a special rock-bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Sleek design, sturdy construction, attractive housing, all in all, a fine phone.
Couch Potato Shopping Channel, Wanda speaking.
I want to buy a diamond.
That will be $2 million. Do you have a major credit card?
I have a numbered Swiss bank account.
What's the number, sir?
It's 846-427-35327.
I'm sorry, the Credotron shows that account to be empty.
I can almost get it now, but Lardo is lying on the sleeve. Hi there. It's really stuck to the floor. It's permanently attached to the countertop. I'd rather not mess with it. It might be booby-trapped. I can't touch it. It's spiny. Hey, Ted. Talkative as ever, eh, Ted? Boy, I haven't seen you since I was here 5 years ago. You haven't changed a whole lot. You know, I bet you'd really like... He's a roadie for a heavy... Boy, I wish I... No offense. Well, I'd best be on about saving... I guess not too many birds bathe in the evening. It's on the other side of the window.
Hi. Don't sneak up on me like that.
What are you up to?
I locked my keys in the car.
I don't see your keys in the car.
Actually, I lost them somewhere.
If you're locked out, why break into the trunk?
I have a spare set of keys in there.
Nice crowbar.
Thanks. Don't even think about asking to use it. I need it.
See you later.
Yeah.
Someone wrote, "Wash me in the dust." Some people think that washing one's vehicle will make it rain.
Oh?
Uh-huh.
How about that?
I'd like to, but there's no time. I'm not sure I like that idea. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Decaf wouldn't help there. Woo! Look at them go!
I'm just a failure.
Whew.
Get away from that!
Not funny enough.
I don't wanna. Okay, I flushed it. Excuse me. Yes? I've been thinking about what you said about pondering the great truths, eh? Well, I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother. Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, oh, well, what do you know? There is a cherry tree out there. Well, let's go chop the sucker down.
I said come down from there at once!
Try to understand. I'm stuck in this.
Voila! You're quite a man. Yes, I know. Scratch one kumquat tree.
I'd rather not. You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once. Gee, Dr. Fred doesn't have a penny. That won't fit in there. The Chicago Manual of Thermodynamic Flux Induction Circuit Design. Great stuff!
Get me out of here! I haven't done anything.
Well, you must have done something or you wouldn't be here now, would you? You'd be out in the lobby with your tentacle owner getting dressed up for the human show.
Owner? No one owns me.
Gosh, no owner, you say? Well, don't worry about it. I'm sure someone will come adopt you before we have to put you to sleep.
Damn that Dr. Fred.
Hey, she knows the Edison family motto. Hey, they can cheat, you can't. Best not bother them, they're busy cheating.
Now why would I want to ruin the only entertainment these poor wretched humans have?
Kicks?
Dr. Fred, is that you?
What? You're nuts. There hasn't been a Fred in the Edison family for 200 years. The last Fred was such a shame to the whole family, not to mention the whole human race.
Well, who are you then?
I'm Zed Edison. That's my wife Zedna, and my son Ved.
Nice to meet you. Where am I?
You're in the ancestral home of the once proud Edison family. We were once the masters of this house, just as humans were once the masters of Earth. Now we are the servants, the pets.
And not very good at either one, I might add.
Oh, get bent, you overdressed nightcrawler.
How do I get out of here?
If I knew that, do you think I'd be here?
What's this about a human show?
It's a degrading farce. That's what it is. These slimy tentacles put humans in humiliating little costumes, do sickening things to their hair, and then force them to parade their ridiculous talents in front of unqualified judges who are paid off weeks in advance.
Didn't get in, eh?
They said macrame wasn't a talent. Pointy-headed goons.
I heard that.
I'm tired of talking now. It's been a long day, and I'm only human. Best not bother them, they're busy cheating. Best not bother them, they're busy cheating.
And got some gnarly Egyptian curse? No way. No way could I pick that up. I can't open it. You want to borrow this great book?
Is it lightweight and waterproof?
No.
Then I have no use for it.
I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Grody, man. I don't go through people's underwear.
Those founding fathers are driving me nuts. Flag design changes every 5 minutes. Well, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm making them a flag, ready or not.
Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery.
It's covered with plans and junk. Hey.
What is it this time?
What was it you needed for that battery again?
Oil, vinegar, and gold. I still need the vinegar and gold. Let me know if you happen across any.
Thank you. This is exactly the sort of thing I need for the time capsule. I'll bury it tonight, and it won't be seen for hundreds of years. Future generations are in your debt.
Whoa.
Sorry, I'm saving it. It's going to be a famous log. Don't touch that, it's government property.
It's already open. It's too complicated for me. It's blocked up with somebody's bed. Nah. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Yipe. I don't wanna. Where am I gonna put it? 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 Gosh, I'd never want to mess with history.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Don't touch that, I'm trying to straighten up.
No way, I'd be busted for sure. That would not be respectful. Besides, I might get caught. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I'd rather not.
I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. The craftsmanship is superior. It has a good heft and feel. I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
And I thought glow-in-the-dark fake doo-doo was such a good idea.
Hey, there's a letter here for you.
For me? Probably another rejection slip. Oh well. You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
That's right, an incredible 4,000-carat diamond for the piddling sum of $2 million. That number again, 1-800-STAR-WARS. Wanda will be standing by to take your call.
It's pretty small. My dad has one of these in his den. No way, I'm not touching that junk. When you pull the trigger, a humorous flag is propelled out of the barrel on a stick and unfurls. The British are coming.
Huh? I don't see anything.
Oh, never mind. Hi there.
What can I do for you, kid?
Nice cigars.
Nice? These babies are practically so want another
Okay, but only...
Would I do a thing like... I don't get it! Get lost, kid!
Missed! Jumpy little sucker. Jumpy little sucker. This fork couldn't pop a spit bubble, let alone a tough clown like Uzo. I don't think that would look better white. Wow, a pulley! By using a combination of flexible materials and a wheel, one may gain mechanical advantage by changing the direction of motion and the applied force. I wouldn't want to strain myself.
The design's solid, but I need some waterproof material, like cast iron or something.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Mr. President, may I offer you an excellent smoke?
Can you also provide me with a light?
No.
Pity.
I don't wanna. Excuse me. Mr. Pro, can you also provide? Sure. Well, in that case. Blast, I hate it when that happens. See if you can't find those for me, will you? There's a good lad. I'd rather not.
I can't reach that from here. Spearmint, my favorite. It's stuck to the floor. I don't know the combination. Hey!
What's up, Bernard?
No.
Oh, well, good luck.
Hey, don't touch my stamps.
I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Nah. I'd rather not. Creepy. Excuse me.
Hi there, stud. I'd rather not.
I'm not touching it. These models have a history of leakage. Nah. I don't think that would look better white. It's a coin-operated clothes dryer. You put quarters into the dryer there. Air conditioning, I guess. Nah.
Zed?
I'm tired of talking now. It's been a long day, and I'm only human.
I don't think killing an old man will help, yet. I can't kill my fellow inmates. I don't even know them yet. I can't kill my fellow inmates. I don't even know them yet. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Ha, that's a good one. Imagine a human using a bathroom. Come on, let's take a walk. Okay, human, do your business.
I'm too big to fit through.
I'd probably cut myself. I'd rather not. I'm not sure I like that idea. I'm not sure I like that idea. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I better not. My scoutmaster warned me to be careful. I'd probably cut myself. It's stuck to the floor. What if the SPCP were to find out? I think it's locked. He could easily overpower me. He could easily overpower me. That's one of the few places where fake barf isn't useful. I'd rather not.
Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha.
It's bad enough to carry the weight of his death on my conscience. I'm surprised I ever got out of there alive.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
It's about time.
That's one of the few places where fake barf isn't useful. That's one of the few places where fake barf isn't useful.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
Ooh, I don't feel so good. I think I'm going to throw up all over.
Uh-oh. Time to visit Dr. Tentacle.
Well, well, what have we here?
I feel pukey.
Indeed. All right, now hold still.
Are you gonna use your scalpel?
No, of course not.
Darn. What? What?
Just as I suspected.
What?
There's nothing wrong with you, human.
What a letdown.
Well, I'm late for the show. I'll send your keeper back for you. Oh. Sit. Stay. Good boy.
That's one of the few places where fake barf isn't useful. I shouldn't. He paid a lot of money for that. I shouldn't. He paid a lot of money for that. Oh, I've got plenty of those at home. I still don't understand how they can eat through a sucker. That's one of the few places where fake barf isn't useful.
Hi, my name's Laverne. I'm a sophomore.
My name's Harold. I'm a thoroughbred.
That's quite a tutu you've got there.
Thank you. My owner paid quite a lot of money for it. My owner buys me anything I want.
Where is your owner?
He's not here right now. But he would be if he in any way possibly could. His bus broke down in Pittsburgh, so he's stuck there with the other owners. This is the first show I've ever done alone.
Is your hair naturally blue?
Natural? Oh gosh, this took several very expensive sessions at a posh grooming salon. I've got the hair competition in the...
What are you...
We're all waiting for the human show to begin, of course. If your owner's going to enter you, they'd better get you some name tags quick. But then again, what?
Well then, good luck.
Who needs luck when you've got speed?
Hi. It looks pretty well stuck there. This 400-year-old clock is an amusing example of primitive human timekeeping.
Humans aren't allowed to roam free here. I'm taking you back to the kennel.
Boy, I wish I had a tentacle costume or something, but I can't even sew.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, all right. Come on, let's take a walk. Okay, human.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
It's a bit.
Yoo-hoo, Mr.
What?
Get me out!
Right!
Ooh. No way could I reach that.
It's already open. It has 3 settings: cook, jet defrost, and mutilate beyond recognition. It has no door. They may be oppressive and power mad, but at least the tentacles recycle stuff.
Hey, how'd you get out? Get back in there. I wish Dr. Tentacle would stop losing patience.
Yoo-hoo.
What?
I have to...
Come on, let's... Okay, Hugh.
Dr. Fred said not to flush living things.
I'd rather leave it open. Hello? Anybody there? Nobody's down there.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
Ooh. There's no way to open it. Why would I want to get through there? There's no way to open it.
Tell me, Lieutenant, how do you really feel about humans?
Honestly, sir, I think they're filthy, obscene, foul, sickening, like the stuff in your eyes when you wake up, like the wax that builds up behind your suction cups after a few days.
That's enough, son. I just wanted to be sure you weren't one of those humanist sympathizers. What with this ridiculous human show going on here, there's humophiles everywhere.
I'm no humophile, sir.
That's good. Now let me tell you about a little plan I have.
Hello, I'm a tentacle. I'd like to enter my insignificant human in the show.
Oh my, yes, of course. Take these tags and put them on your human and have them wait on the bench in the lobby. Entrance will be judged in 3 categories: best smile, best hair, and best laugh.
Thank you, fellow Tentacle. Unlike humans, you have been very useful.
Oh, thank you. Believe me, it was my pleasure.
Now all I need is a human.
Yowza! That was one good-looking tentacle.
Say, cutie, what brings a hot tentacle babe like you to a dump like this?
I'm, here to see...
Really? Well, what what am I saying?
Don't you
no. Sorry, honey. You came to the wrong... These 3 are untrainable, disobedient, downright...
He's just jealous because we've got a post.
Someday you will accept tentacles as your masters.
Huh. You losers can't even ride tricycles.
You see why no one wants them as pets?
I'm here by...
Hey, I don't want to be here either. Get away from that. That's my job.
Sorry, I'm under strict orders from Tentacle number 1, the almighty elder, the grand poobah purple tentacle, not to let anyone near this clock.
But I have rights. I'm a tentacle.
And a darned attractive one, I might add. But no one gets to this clock while I'm here. And unless I have to go chase down some escaped humans, I'm glued to this spot.
Rats. You heard the man. Escape!
You're talking to the wrong people. We like it here. We're celebrities.
Hi, I'm Laverne.
Laverne, eh?
Yes,
Well, good luck to you. There's some jolly good prize.
nice.
Yes.
Has any...
Some try once in a while, but I always... Why, I once trailed a renegade human for 6...
Grub and...
Good heaven!
Couldn't I...
Sorry! No.
Well,
Yes, perhaps I could regain...
Stupid tentacle. That ice looks incredibly old. I can't pick it up. Maybe I can open it. It's fastened to the wall. In commemoration of the Constitutional Convention interred by Thomas Jefferson A.D. 1790. Run over by a plow A.D. 1795. Sorry about the dents.
Someone seems to have bolted it to the table.
How decorative. Looks comfortable. No time for that now. It looks like a poodle I once knew. Nobody I know. but who would see it? Not my style. Bernard might like it, but it's way too tacky for me. I don't even feel like touching it. It looks quite happy where it is. No time to relax. I'm trying to save the world. It looks too heavy. I don't think it wants to come with me. Great Scott! You're purple.
Yes?
I couldn't help noticing you ranting.
Not ranting, plotting.
So, what are you plotting?
I'm building a shrinking ray, which I can use to shrink those pesky humans out of my sight for good.
Tell me more about this shrinking ray of yours.
I call it the diminuator. The biggest problem left is to design a trigger that doesn't require fingers.
Say, you look kind of familiar.
Of course
Are you the same purple
Up on your ancient history, are you?
Just exactly how well did you know Dr. Fred?
What's that supposed to mean?
I think
That's the
if you will excuse me, I've got something.
Anyone I know, eh? My secret weapon is almost ready.
According to these, the tentacles control most of the world already. I don't want to disturb anything with Santa Claus over there eyeballing me. At least he hasn't conquered Antarctica yet. I don't want to disturb any. I can't. It's behind the glass. It's too early to do his hair. He was scratching his back on the fence, I think. What a shabby paint job. This ought to be good. I can't get to it up there. Gee, I hope that's not lead-based paint.
Well, that's the spirit. Everyone's raring to go. Let's get this show on the road.
Ah, here it comes, my finest hour.
No, I might get sauce on it.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
No, I might get sauce on it.
Chuckle, chuckle.
No way, those things are dangerous. No way, those things are No way, those things are dangerous. Groovy.
Lieutenant, I want to ask you something. It may trouble you.
Ask away, sir. I can take it. I've got a strong stomach, nerves of steel, bowels of brass.
Cannon, son, this is important. Have any of your friends seemed a bit firm lately?
Ooh, heck! You mean like non-squishy and non-slimy?
That's right. Come closer. I've recently become suspicious that humans might try to infiltrate us.
No!
Though basically stupid, they can be tricky. They may be in disguise.
No, I might get sauce on it. No, I like it that color.
And so I said to her, "That's not my suction cup."
You think that's funny? Listen to this.
Hey, when are you guys going to judge best hair?
Oh, all right.
Harold's got some amazing hair.
The Mummy's has improved.
Yes, but it's dull, flat, stringy, lacks body and control.
Whereas Harold's flows and bounces with every subtle turn of his head.
Yes, Harold wins. If only the Mummy's was a little bit better.
Agreed.
Diamond can be yours today for the special rock bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime. This beautiful 4,000 carat diamond can be yours today for the special rock bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is... $2 million. That number again, 1-800-STAR-WARS. Call now. Tell them Yoda sent you. This beautiful...
I'm sorry to do this to you, little fella, but it's for the future of the whole planet.
Looks like there's some kind of rodent down there. Gosh, I hope this isn't like the primitive, dangerous microwave ovens of my century. Those things could really pop a hamster good. Uh-oh. That was fun, but only because this is the 22nd century. You see, kids who put hamsters in microwaves back where I'm from get taken away from their parents and put up for adoption. So don't do it.
No, I like it that color.
I'd hate to destroy a work of fine craftsmanship such as this. That's one of the few places where fake barf isn't useful. I'm not putting anything in there. 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 It says opener. Remove specimen here. The label is hard to read, but I think it says something about a rhesus monkey.
It's hung sort of high. I might strain myself. Nah. No, I like it that color. Nah.
Hey, don't you think you should judge?
Oh, all right.
Wow. For a mummy, that...
Yes, it has.
But does it have stars and lightning?
No, Harold is still the best.
But if Harold were to say, drop dead, I'd give first place to the mummy.
Agreed.
Doctor!
What is it? Is someone sick? We can't have sick humans in the show.
Well,
I examined them all myself. They're all perfectly healthy looking to me, except for the dead one. Now leave me alone.
you'd have to really hate somebody to pull a mean trick like that. Oh, Harold, that's gross.
What are you babbling about?
You really should have told the judges if you weren't feeling well.
Oh, ick! Now how did that mess get in there? I think I'm going to be sick.
Someone in here not feeling well?
I was feeling fine until I saw that.
Is that your regurgitation?
No, I'm an healthy human.
Didn't you just say you thought you were going to be sick?
That's just a figure of speech.
Do you realize you could have infected the whole show with human influenza?
But
You're a good-looking human, Harold, but you know the... What a mess. I hate cleaning.
Hey.
Oh,
Wow, that's the best hair I've ever seen.
Thick.
and juicy.
The mummy win.
Hey.
Oh,
Okay, who?
hey, I just flew in from Baltimore.
It's amazing how the mummy can do that without moving his lips.
I say we give him first place.
Agreed.
Hey.
Oh,
Not a bad set of chompers on that block.
If Harold's not competing, I don't care who.
Me.
Nice outfit.
Ah, hello. I say, have I told you about the time I tracked an escaped human to Madagascar? He had stowed away aboard a... Yes?
Never. Nah,
that might be useful. Nah, that might be useful. Nah, that might be useful. Nah, that... I'm not putting anything in there. It would look nice painted, but I've got better things to do. Nobody's down there.
Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery. Maybe we should add a rule that you can't dump sludge into the water supply.
What manner of fool would do that in the first place?
You're right.
Hi.
Sorry, can't...
Hi. Hi there. Still trying to get back to the future? Laughed at by a horse. Whoa. I don't wanna. Hey, it's not a toy. Nothing to clean in here. Ahem. The LALR compiler is constructed by the following method. First, develop a rigorous elective grammar. If the elements have NP completeness, the crunchy factor can be ignored. Blah, 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 blah. Whoa. I don't think I want this.
Hey, don't you...
Oh, I'll...
I like the quiet one with...
There's nothing in the rules about them being white.
First place goes to the mummy.
Agreed.
Well, that makes him best.
Let's go congratulate him. He is very...
I'll miss his laugh.
It's time to give him his winnings and start, yes, our work.
Well, Ted, this is where we part ways. You've certainly helped save humanity. Even though you've been dead for thousands of years, I think you're my favorite Edison. No, he looks tired after all he's done. I don't want to disturb him.
Dinner for two at Club Tentacle. Dang, it says tentacles only.
Whoa! Dinner for two at Club Tentacle? I can't wait to tell my wife.
You're free.
Free to do what?
Free to run wild through the woods like humans should.
Big deal.
I said you're free. Now get off your fat, lazy butts and start enjoying it.
Enjoy being hunted for the rest of our lives by that mustached old tentacle with a big net? If we ran off, he'd be right on our trail. If we stay here, we know we'll be warm and comfortable. Outside, we'd be eating bugs and moss.
You'll be eating my fist in a second.
The woods are filled with wild animals, lions, tigers, and skunks. Man, I hate skunks.
Oh, here I go out the door. Oh, I do so enjoy these freedoms that my forefathers fought and died for.
Give it up.
Sheesh. I can't get to it up there.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Ooh. I don't think so.
Now, why would I want to damage this lovely, useless trophy?
I don't think so. I don't think I can open it. I don't think I don't think so. Whee! Whee! Nah. I don't think so.
Nah, that might be useful. I've already thawed him out. Besides, he won't let me insert the meat thermometer.
I don't think so.
Do you mind? You're disrupting my concentration.
Boy, he's been working out since the last time I... Well, hope I...
Peace.
Hey, Dr. Fred. We have to do something.
What do you suggest, college boy? No diamond, a mutant mon. It's a.
Why can't
it now?
bake sale?
Do you realize how much
2 months of the groom's salary?
$2 million?
So, you've got money.
Well, we had to rent out our mansion as a hotel just to make it. If only I had signed that contract in time.
What contract?
Well, after that incident when I was possessed by a meteor from outer space, somebody decided to make a show of. All we got was a cut of the video.
Wow, that thing made millions.
Yes, I forgot to sign the royalty contract in time.
Let's go get the...
I forgot the comment.
But that's...
I know. It gives my enormous brain over and over again. Night.
Is that why you drink so much?
I haven't slept.
You're going to get really chafed hands doing that.
Sorry.
Maybe you should switch to decaf.
No! Then I'd... the dreams would...
How's the med?
Not too lucrative. We're living mostly on the income from renting out that and Edna's.
Well,
good luck.
Decaf wouldn't help there.
Thanks. I needed a little pick-me-up. Must open safe. Must sign contract. Must provide for family.
He almost took my hand off with the door. I don't know how I'd get it into him. I don't think I can with him moving around. I don't think I can with him moving around. I don't think I can with him moving around. It will spill all over. It's permanently attached to the countertop. I'd rather not.
Boy, it's sure quiet in here. I wonder if there might be any ideas worth discussing in the suggestion box. Maybe somebody should take a look.
I say, lads, I have an idea.
Does it have anything to do with starting a fire?
No. I was thinking it's about time we open the suggestion box. Don't you agree?
Sure, George, if you say so.
Yes, whatever you think is fine with us. Excellent.
What's he thinking? No one of any importance has been here all day. What could be in the suggestion box?
Perhaps he intends to suggest something himself.
Oh. Here's a suggestion. It says, George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. What do you think, gentlemen?
Whatever you say, George.
Your name's on it. I'm sure you must have a good reason for suggesting it.
Yes. It's strange. I don't quite... Well, I'm sure I had a reason for it. If there are no objections, we shall add it to the Constitution immediately. No? Good, and so shall it be law.
What's a vacuum cleaner?
I guess I'd have to start a fire to do that. It's a little cage with a canary in it, perched above a little lever. I don't wanna.
Sounds like the cat's caught a moose up there.
I think not. I think not.
Well, what do we have here? Looks like a prosthetic rodent. Another specimen.
Hey, look, a skunk.
Come back here, you mangy humans! You can't do this! This is an escape-proof facility!
Who says you can't learn anything from cartoons, eh, kitty? He won't run, he just shivers. But it's all hooked up outside. It's beyond repair. Good riddance. It's beyond repair. I can't fit in there. Vacuum up mice? Maybe later. I don't think so. I'm not interested in tentacled. Probably just the tentacles winter things. I think warmth would work better than force. It looks pretty well stuck there. I think not. I think not. I think not. Nah, that might be useful. I think not. Now I am the jailer and you kitty, are my prisoner.
For the special rock bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is